Over the past couple of weeks, NFL protests have metastasized into something racist and vile. No longer are some of those athletes happy to quietly protest by sitting or kneeling through our national anthem, as we're now seeing an increasing number of athletes flashing Black Power salutes after they sack white players on the field. President Trump has had enough, and several days ago spoke out about the NFL allowing this to go on, telling Americans to turn off the game, while advising NFL owners to get that son of a bitch off the field right now. He's fired. Over the weekend, these players held massive protests across the NFL to defy President Trump, where over 200 athletes took a knee or sat, with entire teams choosing to stay in the locker room as the national anthem played. These players have grown increasingly cocky over the past week, believing they're unstoppable, while ignoring the will of their patriotic fans, who are now causing their viewership to plummet into the double digits. As angry Americans continue to prove they have better things to do other than being bombarded with the anti-American sentiments of oppressed millionaires, Congress is now stepping in with an action that could ruin everything overnight for the NFL, with one simple swipe of a pen. One thing people don't realize is the NFL currently gets over $1 billion in taxpayer-funded federal subsidies. The fancy stadiums that these entitled players continue to kneel and disrespect our country in were bought and funded by the American taxpayer, where we've foot the bill for 20 NFL stadiums since 1997. Over the past 20 years, the American people have spent a whopping $7 billion to renovate or build NFL stadiums, providing 46% of the total costs of these fancy stadiums. But all that could soon change after what Congress just announced. In the U.S. Senate, there is a bill currently being reviewed that would ban the use of federal money for the construction and financing of professional sports arenas. Oklahoma Republican Representative Steve Russell first presented the bill a few months ago, and now has become an interest to others as well as the NFL players continue to express their dishonor of America. The bill already has bipartisan support. The financing is a form of community bonds that channel taxpayers' money into the projects for construction of sports arenas. For the past 17 years, 36 professional athletic stadiums have been built or renovated by federal tax-exempted municipal bonds. This cost taxpayers $3.2 billion, the caller explained, quoting information from the Brookings Institute. Advocates for the federal funding of professional sports arenas often justify the costs by pointing to economic development, but new research shows that isn't true. Like us on Facebook.